my god.
Hi.
Like, oh my god, it's Holly, everybody. Holly is here with us. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We are here today reacting to the finale of the Bisexual Bachelorette Australia, which I usually say in an accent that is too terrible to do in front of you.
I think you should give it a go. I think you should give it a crack.
Can you say it first, and then I'll try and replicate?
Welcome, everybody, to the finale of the Bisexual Bachelorette Australia. You can do it. You can do it.
It's just highlighting like how terrible mine is. Okay, the Bisexual Bachelorette Australia.
It half sounded Australian, half Kiwi.
Maybe that's what I was trying to do.
You're just
actually
including everyone across the pond.
Thank you. And that's thank you. The name of the game here on this channel for sure. For any of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Alayna Joy. I make videos mostly about sex, dating, relationships here on this channel, but sometimes I react to reality TV, and for the first time, I bring on one of the contestants, like our favorite contestant. Sorry, Carter Coach Boy.
Thank you. I'm happy to take that place.
To watch it here with us. So basically, to catch any of you up who haven't seen the rest of the series, there's a playlist in the description if you want to go watch it, but you don't have to. We're down to our final two. Jamie Lee, the sweetest of sweethearts. We love her. We want Brooke to love her, but we don't see the love. We see like BFF vibes and not in the like secretly hot way, you know? So that's how we're feeling about Jamie Lee. And then we have Darvid. You can maybe help me with this. There's an R in his name.
Yes.
In your accent, it doesn't seem like it's pronounced. It sounds like Darvid.
Yes.
In my accent, am I supposed to be pronouncing the R in any way?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, then I've been all over the map here. Darvid, who seems so lovely, but is a man.
Is a man.
Is a man. And it's like...
The one time it's not a privilege.
Yes. And then on our last episode, Holly left.
I did. What an episode that was, hey?
I mean, it sounds like it worked out okay for you in the end.
It did, yeah. I mean, since then, I'm now with my current partner, who we live together, and it's going really well.
And how do you identify?
Either bisexual or pansexual, depending on my audience. I think some people are just starting to understand the term bisexual, and some people are well aware of the queer world and understand pansexuality. Just don't call me straight, you know?
Yes. Oh my god, okay. Here we go, the finale.
Brooke is the first bisexual bachelorette anywhere in the world.
We love Osha.
They really lean on that. Like,
they do, yeah. That was the marketing.
She's dating both men and women.
In case you don't know yet about bisexuality, you will.
Yes, now you do.
Now you do.
It's men and women.
Eligible men and women. She is
there it is.
With only
there
two.
it is.
Will it be Darvid? Handsome, charming, and steadfast. He left a lasting impression on her from the moment they met.
Does that fit?
Yeah.
Handsome, charming, steadfast?
Yeah. Strong, kind.
Aw.
Just a really decent man.
Okay, we've bullied him a little bit over here. Just
I've seen a few clips. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, David. You seem like a kind and decent man, apparently.
Will it be Jamie Lee? Dazzling, intriguing, and adventurous.
I don't know if adventurous would be the word I'd use to describe JL.
No.
Thoughtful, loyal, 100% always there.
Yeah, that's the impression that we're getting as well.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee.
Hi, Jamie Lee.
This is the last season that they were both on.
She was an intruder, and I thought she was the hottest thing.
Well, yeah, the black lace.
Get
Where's
it,
that Jamie Lee? I feel like all they've showed us is like puppy dog Jamie Lee.
Yes, yeah. They definitely put her in a slot and used the footage that worked within that slot that they wanted her to fit. So there were so many things about JL's character and personality that just didn't get to come out on the show.
We've never seen black lace Jamie Lee.
No, we haven't. That's a hot Jamie Lee.
That's a hot Jamie Lee. That's a Jamie Lee that Brooke might. Oh boy. Okay.
If I am one day lucky enough to call you my partner, I'll feel incredible. Oh, Jamie. She says the most beautiful.
See,
and
Listen, if you would have said something like that to her, the response would not have been, "Oh, Holly,
You're so cute."
it's friend vibes." It is. Is it not?
There are definitely friend vibes, especially in that little snippet there.
I feel like you're giving me the PR answers, which makes sense.
I think they've got to be remarkable for her to have picked them. I know that she's hopeful to find her
meet
person.
Brooke's friends.
And that's what we want for her.
Okay, who's gonna be first?
How are you?
You okay?
Yeah, good.
Hello, decent man, decent and kind man. But before we get to the rest of this very special episode, I'd like to take a second to thank the sponsor of this week's content. You guessed it, Surfshark. You know why I love partnering with Surfshark on these videos, because without Surfshark, I would not be able to watch these episodes. For any of you who aren't familiar, Surfshark is a VPN service, a virtual private network, which means that they change your IP address, essentially tricking the internet to think that you are anywhere in the world. It also encrypts all of the information sent between your device and the internet, so your online identity is kept safe. Surfshark has over 3,200 servers in 100 different countries. I can't access this show here in Canada, so I use Surfshark to change my virtual location to Australia, and then I can stream the entire show for free. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out. The link is in my description, or you can go to surfshark.deals/Alayna to get an extra 4 months for free. We're back. Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. We are trying to record a virtual collab where we are both watching the same screen. I'm in Canada, she's in Australia. So there's a lot happening. That also explains the camera angle change, and I think you took your jacket off too.
I did, yeah, I got the stress.
It's just gonna be a sudden, everything's different. We were talking about the hometown, about moving.
The move to WA, the other side of the country, came up quite late in the experience. And then watching hometowns back, it felt like to me there was a different conversation with each contestant, but hometowns is a really long day and you don't know what kind of discussions go on that they just decide not to air.
So it's possible that the producers just cut out the part where Darvid told his mom, "No, we will not be moving into the guest suite." And his mom said, "That's fine."
Quite possibly, yeah.
It could have happened. We don't know. We didn't see it. We don't know.
Moved from England. I'm pretty open to moving.
Okay.
But a few things I have to sort out first.
I've never seen Brooke like that. There is obviously chemistry there. They are into each other. That was borderline awkward.
I want to love it, but it just already hurts my heart because I'm just imagining what the Jamie Lee one is going to be, and ow.
It's really a great introduction to the last episode.
Brooke's a proud Aboriginal woman.
Yep.
Where are you at with your cultural literacy in general?
Yeah.
So do you know if I said to you
Good
whose land do you want where you live? Can you tell me?
No.
This woman just goes for it. She is
So you don't know that?
fantastic.
No.
So it would take dating an Aboriginal woman for you to start to consider that you live on Aboriginal land?
Question, do you get to have your phones?
No, so you have no connection to the outside world. And if you have a question that you want to know, you have chaperones with you the whole time that you can ask.
Okay.
Nothing connecting you outside.
I'm asking about the internet because, and maybe I'm being too hard on him. Maybe it's a little bit of bullying. Maybe we're back at the bullying, but maybe not. Is it bullying or is it accountability? Do you think you'd look that up? If someone was from a culture that I was unfamiliar with, I would be like, let me go look that up. Okay, Darvid, what are we gonna say here?
I do feel pretty naive and ashamed that I haven't done the research. I'd always step into whatever it is that she needs. I wouldn't lay that on her just for her to explain, or no way.
Okay, that's great. I like his intention. He articulated a really strong intention to get across it.
And important that he mentioned that he wasn't expecting her to do the teaching.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine, Darvid, you did fine. It's fine.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
So you do love it? Well, why don't you tell her at your final date? You tell her then?
Yeah. I think she knows.
How would
Did you
she
just
know?
wipe your
I
eye?
think I'd tell her.
I cried everything.
Does that
I'm not
sound
crying
very
yet, but I'm
like
definitely
that?
tearing up.
Wait, are you actually tearing up right now?
It's just really sweet. All the feelings were really real and really valid. So watching them back, I'm like, oh, my friends falling in love. It's beautiful.
I'm glad we have your perspective here, because Alayna, get on Team Darvid, okay? You heard it from Holly's mouth herself, and she knows what she's talking about. Decent man, kind man, one of the good ones, okay? Celebrate love in all its forms. I'm sure the tears will come.
We'll just put some eye drops in.
Yes. Okay, Jamie Lee.
There's no question in my mind. I know now that she has feelings.
She makes me want to cry, but just because I'm afraid for her heart. I'm
It's
afraid
really
for
nice
her
to
heart.
be here.
Beautiful. Mwah. Oh my God.
I feel like it's been so long.
May we return to our earlier conversation?
Oh. Look,
What was that?
I kiss my friends more intimately. Welcome sometime.
As an outsider looking in, that is I know I'm gonna hurt you and I don't want that to be any worse than it has to be. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Big friend vibes.
Big friend vibes. See, look at her in the
really
eyes.
interesting.
Holly, make it be different.
But we love women kissing.
Just Holly trying to save the energy here. We love, but it's women kissing.
Women.
But it's true. It's true.
Yeah. So if I said to you, whose land do you want? You'd be able to tell me?
No.
Do you know who Brooke's mob is?
No.
I didn't come in with these questions ready to judge a person for not knowing. That's absolutely not the issue here. How can you even just be friends with someone for 3 years and not know something that's such a core part of their identity?
My partner's Indigenous.
Okay.
Yeah.
And could you tell us whose land you were on if we asked?
Yes, we're on here, Guringai people's land, and she is from Wanneroo land.
And here, I'm in Vancouver, which is the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Ooh.
For any of you watching who are like, oh, I don't know whose land I'm on, Google it. Look it
Easy.
up right now.
2 steps.
Quick and easy. But I am just surprised. I was surprised for Darvid. I was expecting Jamie Lee to have a better answer.
Now that Abby and Amy have got to meet Darvid and Jamie Lee, I'm really keen to hear what they have to say. Good. Hello.
I wonder who they liked more. Place your bets now.
I asked Darvid and he didn't know either. But he has only just gotten to know you.
Yeah.
But she's had 3 years. On the plus side, she's clearly smitten with you. And I mean, why wouldn't she be? But she's lovely. I'm just worried about the depth at the end of the day.
I'm so sorry. So much to think about.
I know I'm being too harsh, but I just feel like she's like, oh no, this gives me so much to think about. Shoot, I was really thinking about picking Jamie Lee.
Gosh darn.
Darn it. Now with this news, I might have to reconsider. Shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Meeting her friends didn't go well.
So with these
I don't know
individual
what
dates,
they've
we
said.
like to rate the kiss, rate the
It's
date.
so important that
Ooh,
I
rate the kiss,
clarify
rate the date.
everything
Okay.
that
Yeah, and
Out
I
of
think
10?
rate the chemistry.
Jamie Lee did say that she's in love with me. And
It's cute.
I have
Okay, that was
intense
cute.
and strong
That was
feelings
a
for
good
Jamie
kiss.
Lee.
That was a good kiss. I give it a 7.5 because they're still like very close and
The hair,
It's
like brushing
Yep.
the hair, that's super
Yep.
intimate. Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5.
okay, helicopter overlooking Australia.
and it's like kind of nice. I get to
Out
share
of
this
10?
experience with
If I was on that date, that would be like an 8.5. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually terrified of flying, but
Yes.
I just think it's
same.
really sweet. But then it gives you like the chance to like cuddle up and I'm scared. Let me get close to you.
Right, okay. If that was the intention, when I told my date, oh, I'm scared of flying, and they're like, oh, it'll be cute, like she'll cuddle up to me, and then I'm just like full like snot-nosed sobbing. Like overall, yeah, cute idea. You can't really chat a lot, so I give it a 6. For me personally, like a 1. There's not much I would rather do less.
I care, and that,
I love
You
you.
said that already.
No, I love you.
Yay.
Girls kissing.
I know what I want. What's up? Take a guess. Yeah, of course.
And I do trust Jamie Lee because she's always honest
Okay,
and open.
that was kind of smooth. And chemistry. Final rating.
I think it's 6.5.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Big dog to compare it to.
Big Dog.
Big Dog Darvid.
That should have been his nickname from the start. Big Dog Darvid. Oh, okay, Big D, let's go. Let's see what you got for us.
And then we're just going to move into some tantric poses, and I'll just show you a breath that you can use to control these.
They're doing
memory. I don't think Darvid is very flexible either. Look at his knees.
Go back.
Rate the date, Tantra?
I'm gonna give it a 7. I like the idea of like chemistry and bodies touching and all of that, but it doesn't seem like a big bang ending. Like this feels like it should have been a date or two prior.
I'm giving this a like it's like a 9.5. This poor man. This poor man is like, I am on camera.
The triceps going, oh god.
Okay, the chemistry's a 10.
Chemistry's a 10. Yep.
No, it just feels right.
You're just giddy over there on the other side of the screen.
I don't want to get emotional, but yeah, I'm all in.
I just feel like Darvid just has no reservations in it. So he's 100% in. There's no conditions with him.
David's like, I don't know. I'm 100% in. She's like, it's like he's like 100% in.
I don't know where I might get that from, but I just feel like he's in.
He's just this feeling like he's in.
I truly believe that you are my person.
Oh, he didn't quite get there. He didn't quite. The I love you didn't come out, but maybe it will. After this 10 out of 10 kiss.
10's across the board.
10's across the board. Oh, there it is.
What'd you say?
I said I love you.
Just couldn't have more opposite reactions. Okay, so for the end here, she has 2 rings and she decides who she proposes to?
Yep. So she picked a ring for Jamie and a ring for Darvid. I'm sure that she would have known who she wanted to pick prior to this, but we'll kind of jump back and forth between the two of them. And then we'll find out.
And only then we'll find out.
We've got no idea.
We have no clue up until that point. Do you think at this moment, Jamie Lee truly has no idea who it's gonna be?
I think there would be a portion of her that would feel like it's gonna be her, especially when it becomes the top 4. You don't know her relationship with anyone else at that stage. You don't get to talk about how other people's dates went, so you can only go off what you've like seen in the past, but you just don't get that context when you're on it. So
no kidding.
There absolutely would be a part of her going, oh my god, it's going to be Darvid, and then a huge part of her going, oh my god, it's going to be me.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it's so hard.
But all of us here watching feel the same. A big part of us thinks it's gonna be Darvid, and a big part thinks it's gonna be Jamie.
We're really sitting on that fence.
We're
straddling it.
Could go either way. Okay. Wow, she looks beautiful. Wow.
It's okay. You're all right.
Oh, she knows. Right? She knows.
I think so.
You are absolutely beautiful, inside and out. And you make me feel like the only girl in the world. But unfortunately, my heart is with someone else.
I feel lucky to have had this chance with you, and what we had was beautiful. It's okay. Thank you.
Longest girl kiss on TV in the world, right?
Yeah.
World record.
Oh, that would be
World record.
Book a record.
Okay, we rate that 0 out of 10. Go on, Big D. Get your ring.
Have a really beautiful life together. Hi.
Uh-oh, now he's thinking.
Oh, yeah, she's grabbing him.
There's really, she's got blood loss there. Restricting the blood flow. Oh, does he think he's about to be dumped?
I'm sure he's going, oh.
Yep. Yep.
I would be if I was in Darvid's shoes and she couldn't get out what she wanted to say. I'd be like, oh.
From the moment I met you,
where's my cat?
You came in here and you granted me 3 wishes. And I still have 1 left.
Oh, for sake, okay.
Darvid. Will you make me the happiest girl?
Of course.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting it's happening. This is so against my will.
That's what you do to me all the time.
Her and the eyelash.
The lash is gone.
There's the rings. It's official. They're engaged. The end.
Yay.
Oh my god, we did it.
We made it.
It was Darvid. Who would have thought?
Who would've
That's
thought?
crazy. But now the fun part, are they still together? And tell us everything you know. Tell us everything you can tell us that you know.
They're not together.
What?
Yeah, so Darvid moved down to Melbourne, moved in with Brooke. They were together for about 6 months and then split up, and Darvid has since moved back to Brisbane, and Brooke has stayed in Melbourne.
In with his mom. Sorry, we're stopping the bullying in this episode. Decent man, decent man. Holy cow, we've been watching this for over a year, and now it's over, and it was Darvid, and how do we feel about it? Let me know in the comments.
How do you feel about it?
I'm so happy. I love love. So this is a win for love. It was it's a loss for the lesbians, but it's a win for love, so we'll take it.
I think up until the last week, I had thought that I would have been in the final 2.
We all did. We all did.
I think the grand final was unexpected for everyone.
Yeah, totally unexpected. None of us saw it coming. That's that. Everybody, what series should I react to next? Let me know in the comments, because this has been one of my favorite things to film, and I definitely want to do it again. We are now gonna film another video answering all of your questions, so stick around for that in the coming weeks. But thanks for coming on and rewatching a part of your past.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's so much fun to watch back, and you just forget so much in the years that it's been, so it's a nice little refresher.
Okay, well, I'm glad this was a positive experience for you and not traumatic. Holly's links will also be in the description if you want to. Is there anything you want to plug?
Yeah, give me a follow on Instagram. Come be part of the club. That's about it.
That's about it. Okay, then a big thank you as always to my VIP patrons, my vitally important producers. You all make my world go round. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And another thank you to Surfshark for partnering with me on this video. Remember, you can go to surfshark.deals/Alayna, it's linked in my description, to get an extra 4 months for free. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Is that men and women? Oh my god.
Is that both of the 2 total genders?
Because heaven forbid we had non-binary included on the show. That's just...
No, it's too many syllables.
Too many pronouns.
Men and women.
Men and
nice and clean cut. It's good for the marketing.